sis. Don't do me.
Boy, if you don't get...
Yo, I can't stop saying that saying for whatever reason. What up, S. family? And I'm back with another video. Do you see how consistent I've been for Vlogmas? Do you see how consistent I have been? This is Vlogmas Day. I have been consistent for now 6 days straight producing videos. I've been actually doing, well, for the past few days, I try to do 2 a day. So if you see me with the same outfit, that's why I did the video the same day. That's why I got on the same t-shirt, okay? Because I have been consistent for 6 days straight. So today is a very simple video because I did not wake up early enough from my nap to get a little peace and quiet time to produce videos. So I really don't like to scramble around too much because I had something else in mind. But anyway, today I am bringing you 5 things that I'm grateful for this holiday season and grateful for in general. But since it's Vlogmas, I'm gonna give you 5 things that I'm grateful for, because we should be grateful all the time, but the holidays is the time where things really highlight and you really getting your feels about what you're grateful for. Number 1, I am going to say shout out to the man, the G-O-D, baby. There is none other like him, and it would be no me. It would be no S. It would be no S. family without G-O-D. So I gotta thank him for keeping me going. I gotta thank him for keeping me alive, keeping my family, my friends healthy and safe, my daughter, my baby, everybody just good to go. Good to God. I could never repay him for anything. Even though I try to, I could never. I am forever indebted to God. Shout out to him, baby. I'm nothing without him. Number 2 would be I'm grateful for my daughter, my boyfriend, family, and friends. Now, these is my favorite people. These are my favorite people in the world. So I am grateful. I'm so much. So shout out to y'all for being there for me, like I'm there for y'all. Reciprocated relationships. That's all I'm about for 2021 and every other year to come. Relationships that is full circle. That's all I want. If I treat you good, you should be treating me good. That's all I want. It's a fair exchange. Number 3, my motivation. I'm grateful for my motivation because it's hard to keep getting back up, especially if you are out there dealing with depression, anxiety, which I have dealt with all throughout 2020, 2021, and it's not been easy. So I'm grateful for my motivation and my willingness for something to keep getting me up, which ties back to number 1, God, because he is the person who pulls me through. So I'm just grateful to be able to just keep getting up. I'm so grateful for that, because I don't want to stay down, and I hope I keep stepping into my purpose, and I hope I keep realizing my worth and just being happy. And when I be happy, feel okay that it's okay to be happy, because sometimes I done had so much down moments that sometimes when I'm happy, I'm like, it don't even feel right. You get what I'm saying? That's not good. It's supposed to feel great to be happy because you're supposed to be. So I would just say I'm grateful for my motivation and my strength, willingness to just keep getting back up. So I guess I'll say my strength and motivation, number 3. Number 4, I'm grateful for, they call these the little things, but I really feel like these are the big things, like a roof over my head, food, clothes on my back. These are things, unfortunately, people don't have. So I think these are things that so easily take for granted. So when I find myself complaining, and stuff like that, I'm like, I got somewhere to live. Like, I might not like my neighborhood. It might not be my end goal obviously to be here, but I have something, and I make the most out of what I got, and I take care of my shit, and I clean my shit, and I take pride in having a decent home for my kid and trying to do the best I can for her every single day of my life. You understand? So roof over my head, clothes on my back, food, these are things we need to survive. And I feel like everybody should have these basic essentials. So it's so sad when people don't. And if I'm put in a position to, you know, just be very financially stable, even though I give now, you know, I would give people that I see without food, not as much as I should. We all could be better. And sometimes I really can't. But I give a lot of times, you know. But there could always be more. And I feel like if I'm put in a better financial place, it's my dream one day to give somebody the keys to their new home or the keys to their new car, you know, or just some type of longevity, some type of really secure things for them, not just for that day, but for their life, like a brink into them starting a new life and beginning for them and their kids. I would love to give a single mom and a home and pay her rent for a year or two while she get on her feet and give her a car. I want to do things like that. You understand what I'm saying? So I am blessed to do it. That's crazy. God know what it's hitting for. He know. I just want him to have me throughout everything, because nothing ain't worth nothing without him, and I will pick him over anything, over any material thing, over anybody. So it's just like I would never and never want to. Just keep me whole, God. I say that all the time because I want the relationship with him better than I want anything else. And that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm blessed, because he know I love him. God knows. God knows. He knows. So, yeah, I want to be blessed to do that. But I'm grateful for whatever I do have now. You have to appreciate the now to get to the later. And that's what I'm starting to realize. Number 5. So I'm going to just say my life, meaning health and just being here and being able to wake up and see another day, to wake up and be able to take care of my kid. That's not to be taken for granted. Waking up. I'm opening my eyes every day to be able to do it. No matter if it's hard, I'm here to do it, because I know she needs me. So I'm so happy for that. So I would say my life, just to have air in me and breathe and just continue to be able to be here and do what I need to do. So it would be my life / personality, like who I am. So I would say I'm grateful for my life / who I am. Now let me explain. Who I am, I'm grateful for it, because sometimes I question, like, damn, why I can't be more this and why I can't be more that and why I can't be like this and why I can't be like that. Everybody feels some type of way, right, about themselves. But let me tell you this. Beautifully and wonderfully made. Beautifully and wonderfully made I am. He made me. God made me just the way I was supposed to be. Don't get it twisted. So I am leveled even out to the way I was really supposed to be. And if there's anything that I don't know or I shall learn or I feel like I need to be better in, it's nothing wrong with working on it. But the goal is not to reach perfection. I think it's to reach a comfortability with yourself, a security with yourself, and just to be a happy person. That sounded good, though. And just to be a happy person. I think that's what the goal is, and I am currently working on that every single day. So, yeah. Number 5 is just grateful for my life, to wake up and breathe and do it all over again, and grateful for the person I am, because I am a good-hearted person. I know I'm not perfect. Nobody is. I don't want to be, but I am not a bad person, and I do not wish people bad, and I do not intend and ever put intentions on people purposely in a malicious way, ever. Well, unless you did something to me, then I might have had to teach you. But I always start off 100 and I always start off solid. So question yourself if you're watching this shit and I don't fuck with you. But anyway, that's the top 5 things I am grateful for. The top 5 things I'm grateful for. So I hope you like it. I hope you're enjoying the consistency of Vlogmas from me. And y'all know what I need you to do. If you want to keep seeing more videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video. Bye, Estefan.